Next up, we got a trailer, the first trailer for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which is the Harry Potter reboot series where they're doing a season a year. Well, maybe not exactly.
Maybe.
We'll talk about it. Now, you watched this just before the show, and I don't know if you realize, but you just said to yourself after you watched it, stupid magic wand crap.
Yeah.
Just to yourself, just like you just said, just stupid magic wand crap. I don't think you were talking to me.
Who knows, man? I mean, it looks the same, doesn't it?
Looks the same.
And it has to.
Yeah.
Again, we've talked about this before. It has to, because if it doesn't, they can't change all the at all the theme parks. They can't change all the livery and all the posters and all the different house flags and whatever. They have to look the same as the movies. But it just needs to be exactly the same format as the previous one, so they don't have to change anything at the parks. So it looks the same except more washed out. Yeah. And the little kid looks a lot like Harry Potter, I guess.
Well, they all look like
they do.
supposed to
They
look.
sure do.
Except Malfoy's got like a broccoli cut.
Yes.
Well, the original Harry Potter, and I think the movies might be the same. Or maybe they're not. It's set in like the 90s.
Yes.
So I don't know whether this is. I can't really tell. I guess you could probably tell from the type of tube station they're at. You could probably.
Yeah.
But honestly, I didn't look into this at all.
Did anybody say bodacious?
I don't think anybody said that.
Because that would firmly put it in the 90s, I think.
I shouldn't have said that.
I know Christopher Columbus, who directed the first two, was like, "What's the point of this?" And yeah, that's a good point.
That is.
And the point is that the cast didn't want to come back to do sequels.
Yes.
And J.K. Rowling hates every single person
on Earth, I'm pretty sure. Also, somebody pointed this out, and this is a great point.
Is it Snape related? Because a lot of people are certainly talking about that.
A lot of people are certainly talking about Snape. I'll leave that alone, I think. But just the idea that...
Because who cares?
The point wasn't the sort of the visual point, or maybe it was not developed from the jump, but it sort of evolved. That the first couple of movies are very colourful and fun and sort of very cartoonish.
True.
And then it gets darker and darker as the movies progress to indicate, evil is on the way, and
and
triumphing
they
over
grow
good.
with you as you get older.
But these start out looking like the last few movies, like
in a world that looks like shit.
Yeah.
There's wizards and wand crap or whatever. Stupid magic wand crap.
Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah. I meant that as a positive.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. He's waving their stupid wands. Oh,
Yeah.
Potter. Oh, Potter. You're not a special boy. Actually, you're the most special boy.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, well, look at him go.
Wow. Are you Harry Potter? Wow.
You can play Quidditch. That's good.
Wow, I'm Ron.
There's
Wow.
extras. The books are longer,
Tom
obviously.
Felton's still here. That's interesting.
Well, maybe he'll
Wow.
play Draco Malfoy's dad. Or
He does.
whatever. Does he?
Yeah, he's in it.
I don't think he is.
He's not in the trailer, but they cast him.
No. Did they?
He's old Malfoy.
I know he's old Malfoy in the stage play.
Oh, the stage play. Okay, right. Then I don't know.
Let's check.
Okay.
Who plays Lucius Malfoy?
Maybe.
In Harry Potter 2026. Oh, Johnny Flynn.
Oh,
You know
okay.
Johnny Flynn,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
He's in another number
He's
of stuff.
he's in David Bowie in the David
Yeah,
Bowie
I'm
musical.
David Bowie.
I'm David Bowie now. I'm David Bowie nowie. For nowie.
He was.
That's how we used to end all his concerts. Did you know that?
I'm David Bowie.
For nowie.
I'm doing a Bowie.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
have a good evening. And have a good evening.
Now all of you do a Bowie. David Bowie demands it.
Lower. It's not enough. Cool.
No, great. Good stuff, everyone. Well done.
Yeah, so again...
Yes, I know this version of Nick Frost does look a bit like me.
Oh, really?
I'm aware.
Really? Because everybody's been saying that for a long time also. But this big beard is really...
Really done it. Yep.
I don't see it. Other than the beard.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
He's got a wider, rounder head than you do.
He does have a, but I mean, time will tell, won't it?
That's true. You could get wider and rounder.
I could get that surgery.
That's true. The Jerry Butler special, they call it.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. So the first episode... Oh, sorry, go on.
No,
there's stuff missing. There's stuff in this I recognize. I'm like, I remember this from the books because Harry Potter gets a haircut. His aunt gives him a haircut and his hair grows back. And there is...
It'd be weird if it wouldn't.
It would. No, but instantly, I should say.
Oh, instantly, because he's magic.
He's Magic Boy.
Oh, Magic Boy.
So there's stuff...
That was never addressed in the movies.
I think they talk
I don't
about it
recall
quite a
that
lot.
at all.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff they can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't doubt that, like, the creative team behind it is strong.
Sure.
And I think for the most part, yeah, it is. It looks grimmer, but
Isn't this going to cost them multiples of billions of dollars?
Absolutely it is.
If they do 10 years?
Yes, okay.
Because it's $100 million an episode or something?
Something like that. So I think, is it 7 years or 6 years of Hogwarts? I can't remember. But the first episode is coming Christmas of this year.
Okay.
And the original idea was they were going to do an annual release schedule, but they've now said that's not possible because of just the sheer output.
Right.
Doing 10 episodes a year of whatever it is. Something with this high production budget using child actors. So it's going to be...
And child labour behind the scenes, they told me.
Which is good.
Yep.
So this will be 10 plus years for this entire series.
Yeah.
Which is more in line with what the movies did as well.
Yeah. I mean, you can see why... I'm not defending it, but you can see why certain actors...
Look at him coming into White Knight for Harry Potter, the TV show.
Right. I'm just here to cape for Nick Frost and John Lithgow on this.
Doing good
like
work.
I'm sure, like I see why you'd be like, you'd see why they'd be like, okay, this is they're committing so much money to this, they're not going to cancel it after one season, probably.
It's going to get at least 2.
So you're getting multiple. So if they're doing one every couple of years, that's multiple years of like 3 or 4 years of guaranteed work.
Yeah.
You know,
I think they're going to hit at least 3.
Yeah.
Because the second series would be filming right now.
Right,
or
yeah.
gearing up. And then by the time this comes out, they would have had to start the third.
Right.
And they're hoping that people will come on board.
Yeah, yeah. But of course, obviously, you know, the original movies were such a juggernaut and unstoppable, but then the Fantastic Beasts movies
Stopped it.
They stopped at 3 out of 5, I
Yeah.
think. So who knows? Is this gonna retain any steam? I mean, is it? Maybe it's this thing where the people who loved the books as kids have grown up and they have kids and everybody watches it every week, you know, and it's a phenomenon.
Maybe it is a phenomenon. It's possible. But also there's, like, as someone with kids, not to brag, there's just a lot.
We know it's not a brag, man.
There's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And Harry Potter is not an all-consuming property anymore.
Right.
My son, who likes a lot of stuff, he fucking hates Harry Potter. And it's not because I'm like...
Which is weird because he looks a bit like Harry Potter.
He does a bit, yeah. But it's like...
And I once shaved the back of his head as a prank and it just grew back. I went, oh!
It was over 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, that's true. And I went, oh, every time. Oh!
But it's not because I'm like, these are shit and J.K. Rowling has these views. Like, I haven't had that discussion with him. He's just like... He's like you. He's like, fuck this world. Not those words, but like, fuck this world and these people.
Right.
He doesn't like it at all.
But that's interesting. But I think...
And I'm not saying... That is not a universal opinion.
No, of course, no.
Yeah.
But I think also that's just kids. Like, some kids are just not...
Yeah.
Some kids like cool robots and some kids like magic and some kids like both. But that's weird. You don't only like robots or stupid wand crap.
Stupid magic wand crap, I think you said.
Yeah.
But it was an all-consuming. It was like the books were the biggest book. It's not. I'm not saying it's not going to do well because it probably will, at least initially.
Yeah.
But
and again, it is that thing of, and I think maybe that's part of why Fantastic Beasts fizzled out eventually, is because it sort of hit at the cusp. But we've talked about this before about how there used to be this monoculture, and you would see. Well, the Harry Potter movies are out and not a lot else, so we'll go and see that. But now you have infinite options at home and at the cinema.
Absolutely.
So, you know, there are people kids who have probably never heard of Harry Potter at this point.
Absolutely, there are.
Whereas you'd like kids of a certain generation, there's no way you could have avoided Harry Potter.
No. You know? Well, also, that being said, you know, they do book week every year at school, and there's always a bunch of Harry Potters or whatever. Like, it's an easy character to do.
That's true.
It's like, I don't know, put on a dressing gown and hold a stick. Like, it's very...
A stupid stick. Find the stupidest stick you can find in the playground, and that's your magic wand.
That's your magic wand. Yeah, but I don't know. Again, a lot of very talented people working on it and in it. But
for that big paycheck. Because some of these people, I'm sure, are like, you know, I mean,
it's a 10-year gig, right?
Yeah, if things go well, they're like, I'm sure it's like, it's a 10-year gig and every additional season will give you more money.
Yep.
And I reckon there's probably an actor equivalent of danger money for this. Like where they go,
this is going to take
the public's opinion of you is going to be tarnished.
Yeah. And also, J.K. Rowling isn't going to get more reasonable. Over this time span.
No.
That mold is going to grow.
Yeah.
As will her opinions. And we'll just see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
I just don't think those takes, they're not going to age well.
No. But also there's a lot of people...
I mean, they're already not aging well.
But there's also a lot of people who have no idea.
Absolutely,
She does the stuff she does because they're not online. They read the books and they went, these are fun, and they watched the movies and they went, the movies are fun. Great. Oh, John Lithgow's in that. I like him in Harry and the Hendersons.
Absolutely.
But also, I like him in Harry and the Hendersons and the Trinity Killer. I like those 2 roles and nothing else that he's done.
Has there ever been a series of movies?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let me expand on that.
All right.
That's been like that successful, and then they went, let's remake this as a TV series, and then that is equally successful.
No.
It's new ground. And again, I'm not saying it's not going to work because it could, but it's just not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
And again, like a lot of really talented
Westworld.
people. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
It's not a bad example. It's not the worst example.
No.
There's something there. I don't know what it is.
No.
But also, the Westworld movie and Future World movies, they're not juggernaut movies.
No, absolutely not. No,
yeah.
No.
I guess the closest thing would be Star Wars, but Star Wars isn't a remake. They don't remake the movies. I don't know. There'd be an example of that.
Yeah.
I can't think of it.
We're in uncharted territory.
That's right.
Much like a wizard with a stupid wand, and he's like, oh, he's got a lantern probably.
He goes, whoopity doopity.
Whoopity doopity, exactly. He would, wouldn't he?
I mean, I know he wouldn't say that because
whoopity doopity. I wouldn't. He would, wouldn't he? T-shirt idea.
I've read all the books.
I've read all the books.
That's me saying that.
That's me saying that on the T-shirt.
All right.
God, we're gonna sell a lot of T-shirts.
I
this
agree.
episode.